Hey guys, what's up? It's Opti Prime Cosplay, and today I am going to be reviewing the Ahsoka Tano lightsabers from Ultrasabers. These are known as the Lost Grey and the Fulcrum. And this is going to be one of numerous videos I'm going to be doing on reviews because I have a lot of people asking me to review a lot of different things. So I'm going to start trying to review videos and do like review videos of certain cosplay props and stuff that I get, and we'll see how it goes from there. In true Ahsoka style, I am wearing my Ahsoka Tano shirt from her universe. And I'm just gonna be reviewing these lightsabers. First I want to mention that a lot of overly perfect Ahsoka Tano cosplayers have a lot against these lightsabers from Ultrasabers because they say that they are too long. They are by a few inches, but the way they make it seem is like they're like a half a foot longer than they should be. And to me personally, as someone on a budget, like, I can give or take a few small inches on her blades, as opposed to breaking my bank for empty hilts from somewhere else that are done correctly or accurately, as they say. And you know, they're working dueling models, so I really have no problem with it as long as they work and they look good. That's all that really matters. I can give or take somewhere between 2 and 4 inches extra on the lightsaber, as opposed to, as I said before, emptying my wallet for empty hilts. So do not get discouraged from Ultrasabers. I'm recommending Ultrasabers. If you don't make that much money, and you know, you have like tons of bills and stuff to pay like I do, then I recommend Ultrasabers because these are beautiful blades regardless of if they are a little bit longer than they should be. And the color is very, very good. So I mean, these are pretty good for the price. Like, this is the Fulcrum. I know the lighting's not very good, but you know, the way certain Ahsokas were talking about it, I was expecting this to be like I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, like a half a foot longer than it should be or so. And again, it's just like give or take about 2 to 4 inches longer than it should be. For me personally, I can still grip it, and I feel like it looks okay in my one hand because her Fulcrum is meant to be a dual-handed lightsaber anyway. See, both my hands almost pretty much cover that. So I mean, it's not a bad lightsaber. I don't mind that it's just a little bit longer than it should be, because it's beautifully made, and my sister and I have even done dueling with these two before. The color is very vibrant, even though it's probably really hard to see it on this screen because all I have to do these videos with is my phone, and it probably doesn't show it very well. But the Fulcrum has all of the details of Ahsoka's blade from the TV show, including these two areas right here. You've got your black line all the way through here. The button to activate the color, turn it on, is right here. And then you've got all these other little details, like right here and on up through here. And then of course, like this edge that's like really iconic because of how it's formed. It's a really good blade. I actually initially got this one because when I ordered these, I forgot that on top of it being a smaller like hilt, that her Lost Grey was also a shorter blade. So I had gotten that one with the standard 36-inch blade, and so I had originally ordered this one with the standard, I think it was like a 32-inch blade. And then I just swapped them out because I got the blade switching tool as well, for these, because at the same time I also got blade plugs so I could carry it around without the blade. Let me get the next one. Hold on just one second. Alright, so this is the Lost Grey. Again, as I stated before, I had numerous Ahsokas that had me scared that this was going to be like a whole like half a foot longer than it should be, and I'm actually pretty comfortable holding this in one hand, and it really doesn't look that huge. in my one hand, and I'm a pretty small person anyway. So, I don't mind giving or taking a few 2 to 4 inch extra inches on the fact that these together cost about, I want to say 2/5 of like one of the companies that's done the sizing correctly, and I can't afford that. But this one is also very detailed. You've got your little detail thing right here. Unlike the other blade, just like in the show, it has no like pop out rivets on the side. The activation button is right here. The color for this one is also very bright. It's the exact same color because it was either this or go with a fiery yellow from Ultrasabers. And I know that her one blade does have a yellowish tint, but it's not like full on yellow. Like, it's a green yellow. So I just got both of these in the green because I'm doing the best I can with these. But it did have like these black things right here. I do want to point out that on both of these places right here are actually made for like a belt clip-on. I doubt that I will be clipping these on my belt though, whenever I do cosplay Ahsoka, because these things, they weigh a pretty good amount, and I definitely see this weighing down my belt because I'm making my belt out of like a fake leather or a vinyl that I can purchase easily from my local foam and fabric store. So that being said, I probably will not be buying like the converter clips so that these can be put on my belt, because that's probably going to weigh my belt down. That's probably going to weigh me down too. I have a handler that's going to be helping me every time I be Ahsoka so that I can easily carry these around at a con. And I did, so that I wouldn't always be stuck with the blade, I do have the remover tool, which is for removing the blades from the thing. That's the only way you're going to be able to remove them. They are stuck on there pretty good for the fact that they are like dueling blades. You can duel with them. And then I got the two standard 1-inch blade plugs to protect the electronics in the blades when I do remove, or to protect the electronics in the hilts when I do remove the blades. All in all, even with the blade plugs and the remover tool, I still paid like I said earlier, about 2/5 of what I would have given from one of the companies that would have just sold me an empty hilt. I'm very happy with the blades. I love the blades. They're really good quality, and I'm really happy with like the color of them because they're stunningly bright. Like, you can even see it in this video right here where it's like hitting my face, the green of both of them being on. All in all, I like these lightsabers. Again, I can give or take 2 to 4 extra inches on them in exchange for actually being able to afford them on, you know, how I work with my bills and my income and all that. So I would definitely recommend these to any Ahsoka. Don't let Ahsokas discourage you about the size of these, because they're not as monstrous as they make them out to seem, and I actually really enjoy them. I can easily hold them in each of my hands. They're not overly heavy, so I have no problem holding them and posing with them and all that. And yeah, so I had so many requests I start doing review videos starting with this one, and so it took me a while to get to it, but I did it. That's my review of the Ultrasabers Fulcrum and the Lost Grey, which I will actually be using for my actual Ahsoka Tano cosplay come next year. So if you happen to be going to one of the Comic-Cons I've said I'm going to be Ahsoka at, I will gladly let you hold or feel or mess around with my lightsabers a little bit if you want to know more about it, or how they feel or look, etc. It's different for everybody. But that would be my review of the Fulcrum, the Lost Grey, and I guess the blade plugs and the blade removers as well. So I'm gonna say thanks for watching. I'm gonna see if there's any more reviews that I can do. If you have a review, like you've seen me get something that you want me to review, let me know in the comments. Subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified for if I do any of these videos, any more of these videos anytime soon. And I do my Tuesday segment that you definitely do not want to miss. So you definitely will want to go and subscribe to that. And until next time, I'm going to say bye guys, and thanks so much for watching. I hope this review helped.